looking at that piece of jewellery, that's imperial grade, isn't it?
Yeah.
If this was Burmese, we'd be referring to it as Burma.
Imperial.
And that was Stanley's point. That was Stanley's point. Top jade is top jade. This is Fei Chi. It doesn't matter about the country of origin anymore. Guatemalan jade is accepted as top grade. Here it is. That's what he was saying. There is no difference anymore in the eyes of the market. Top jade is top jade.
Yeah.
And you can quite clearly see now is the best time to get Guatemalan jade while we have it. Hi, Caroline. Bought 6 last time. I'm making pendant earrings for family. Superb. Well done,
Caroline.
darling.
I mean, she's a
massive jade collector.
Jade collector, yeah.
Well done. Again, look at those multi-buyers. Hiya, Jan. The quality is second to none. They're beautiful. They are, aren't they? And Jan's very successful at selling her jewellery.
Totally.
So I bet you, Jan, that piece is going to get snapped up in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
If it hasn't already.
Totally.
Well done. Linda's got 2. Kent's got 2. Irene, Regine, hello to you. Catriona, you've multi-bought as well. Davinia's multi-bought. Wendy, Anne, Yorkshire, Hilma's multi-bought. Janice is multi-bought. Karen, Catherine, Natalie's multi-buying. You've disappeared off the screen. Avon, Natalie's got 5. Yeah, don't blame you. Kent's just snapped up 3.
Price.
At that price you would though, wouldn't you? The future is Guatemala. Again, you don't have to take my word for it, but Stanley Chu, you definitely should.
Yeah.
He knows jade. You know, his business, Ileana, is... There's not a single piece in his jewellers, Ileana, that I could afford. Well done, everybody. Again, make sure you're checking out your baskets. Now, I'm going to bring you a few more chains. And then we're going to close this hour with that illusion carving, which is absolutely amazing.
Love that.
It's amazing. Okay. Next up. A 30-inch cable chain. Amazing. That's this one. Stock up on these.
Yeah.
They're as rare as hen's teeth. So, bringing you all the amazing deals here, Jewellery Makers. Classic cable chain, you can't go wrong with it. I love it because a chain like this is, you know, it's happy to be that function to hold the beautiful pendant or not. It's all about simplicity. If you want design, if you want something that's maybe that little bit more flamboyant, then definitely the Takali. But if you're looking for something like a classic chain, then definitely you can't go wrong with cable. Again, there's a big investment of your sterling silver. I've got just under 50.
Look at that layered.
$14.99.
That is bonkers. That's going to layer up so beautifully, isn't it?
Yeah.
Again, I'd multi-buy this, and I'd have this layered. I
would 100% with a 30-inch chain. I like a big pendant on the bottom of it. You know, like a big pearl or something like that.
Or the fluorite we had earlier.
Oh yeah, with the dragon. That'd be
lovely.
lovely.
That'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Gorgeous. Caroline's there straight away. Well done to you. £14.99. New customers getting involved. You can't go wrong with it. And again, if you know anybody that maybe has dexterity issues, then a 30-inch chain's fantastic because you can literally just pop it over the top of the head without any need to actually undo the clasp that's there. I'll leave that one with you. Well done. Because up next, I was hoping you were going to say this. I think this might be one of my favourites. Oh, there's not many. Because you can wear this. This is multi-wear. You can wear it in 2 different lengths. So if I hold it that way.
One. I like this.
Isn't that nice? Lots of designers now. I don't know if you can... Yeah. Lots of designers are wearing the toggle at the front now.
Oh, totally. It's beautiful. Especially when you've got that extension part, because I would be tempted to put something, to attach something to that.
Well, hang on. Something like...
Oh,
just like that. A nice pearl on there as well. Yeah, these, by the way, are some of your 11 o'clock heroes. You can imagine, visualise. Something like that, just imagine. A beautiful...
Oh, this is one of my favourite pearls that I've seen
Fireball
for a long
pearl
time.
at the bottom. Unbelievable. These are last of stock though, Jewellery Makers, so you do need to be quick on these. £14.99 pence only. I'm going to be joining on this. Stunning, absolutely stunning. There's a big investment of your sterling silver in there as well. Oh, wow.
I know.
Sorry, I've just seen the selection of chains that's coming your way. Stock up your stashes whilst you get the chance. Well done, well done, well done.
This is like being in a restaurant when the waiter fetches the food. Lauren keeps walking past with all these chains.
I
And I'm like, oh.
I think, you know what, this is base metal, but I don't care.
This is great, isn't it?
Because there's no way on earth, if that was gold or gold-plated silver, I'd be able to afford it. And you know what? Miss Soma sell base metal.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that looks great. Who was it who was wearing a belt? Was it Miss Janice?
Yeah.
That would make an amazing belt.
Look at that.
That's stunning. Look at that. That's designer, isn't it?
100%. That's so cool.
Mum's swapped a lot of because she has dexterity issues.
Yeah.
She likes a bag to go over her head.
Yeah.
You know, and the shoulder. So she's been putting chains onto all of her bags. This would make a great bag chain as well because that's a sturdy chain.
That's gorgeous. Yeah,
that is just amazing. I might get.
Can you see the textures in here as well? Because it's like these. That's like, you know, do you remember Viking knit?
Yeah, yeah, it does
where
look
you've
like
got
Viking
the little
knit.
gems inside. Yeah, there's little sparkly gems inside there as well. It is like a mesh.
So we did like mesh you could buy, didn't we?
Yeah,
Tubes
you could stretch
that was
it out.
encrusted.
I love
That's
these.
lovely.
Only 13 available though, jewellery makers.
Oh.
Again, make sure you are checking out your baskets. You're loving this.
Yeah, but look at the price. Of course they're loving it.
Yeah, and like I said, if it's okay for Monica Veneda and it's okay for Miss Oma, who by the way just talk about, they go, oh, gold plated. They don't say it's gold plated base metal. Well done.
Ooh.
18-inch flat link. An aglet type thing in the middle. Is it? This one? Yeah.
Oh, like
a bar. Okay, yeah, got it. Yes.
Again, look at the extra silver you're getting in that for the solid bits.
That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm loving that. Absolutely beautiful. It's a little bit Morse codey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Laura says, I'm going to do something really silly. She's only here on the odd occasion, so you ain't scared, are you, Laura? 2 grams of sterling silver and £7.99. Again, chains are as popular now as they have always been. It is a chain clearance but it's ridiculous because we can't replace our own chains. You know, you've got articles popping up left, right, and centre. Financial Times, how the chain jewellery is linking us together. You know, here we go. That was in 2020 during the sort of pandemic, obviously. Chains are being used as a symbol of connection, uniting masculine and feminine, romance and rebellion, old and new. I love it. And they are still as popular today, aren't they? You know, fast forward, 4 years? As if that was 4 years ago. Crazy. Hello, Lena, Davinia. Hello to you, Natalie and Irene. Merva. Hello to you. Love this flat link chain. So stylish. It is, Davinia, isn't it? It's simple. That's what I love about it. Yeah, lovely Davinia.
She came all the way up to visit us on one of my workshops from West Sussex.
From West Sussex?
Yeah, West Sussex. Yeah, it was West Sussex.
That is a big drive. Bless you. Okay. A 30-inch curb. That's this one. Got it.
Oh, that's like
Hang
liquid
on.
silver.
I have to be careful because I don't want to knot them. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice weight, this one. Look at those lovely links. I'd be buying this one. I like a curb. A curb caresses.
Oh.
I think. It does. It sits nice and flat against
It's going to follow the contours.
Yeah. Follow the contours.
It is, isn't it?
Check us out, Alison. Amazing. £17.99 only for your classic curb 30-inch chain. Yeah, beautiful. And it doesn't try and compete again. It's one of those classic links that just works. Good morning. It was more than worth the drive, Alison. A fab day of fun and lots of skills learned.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we had a great day. We've got another one on tomorrow.
Have you?
Yeah, I'm doing loom beading tomorrow.
Oh, that's fun. Is that up in Wrexham as well?
Well, yeah, up near me, Rosesmore, yeah.
Ish.
No,
So all full up, all full up.
We've got mine.
Oh, that'll be a nice time. Make sure you check it out on these Jewellery Makers diamond cutters kit as well. That's why you're seeing that beautiful luster. When was the last time that you saw a chain hour Jewellery Makers? It's been ages.
I love a flat. It's a flat curb, isn't it? It looks like it from here. So you're getting that river of silver. I love it.
Oh, now one that's always popular.
Oh, go on.
Actually,
we haven't.
It's so important that you store snake chains right, because they're so silky and they don't like to be bent, so keep them stored properly. Take them out the bag when they arrive to you as well. Sorry, I'm just doing this up for you.
How many have we got, Laura?
This is your snake chain.
Oh, it's my favourite chain of all time.
Is it?
Oh, look, it's like that is liquid silver. It just flows. When
lovely,
you turn that, oh my gosh.
So a snake chain, they're not links effectively. They kind of almost are links that blend together.
They kind of, it's like, rather than a distinct link with spaces, it's like the scales on a snake or a dragon. Just
absolutely.
Look at that, it's like liquid.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
That's
stunning. They usually command a higher price point, snake chains, so the fact that we are at $7.99 is crazy.
No.
They are much more work, if you imagine it, than doing like a link into a link.
Yeah.
A snake chain is a lot more detailed. It's a bit like your Takali conversation, isn't it? Much, much, much more refined and intricate. Yeah, it is a jewellery box essential, absolutely. And it gives you this lovely smoothness as well. It is silky, I mean, you can see that. Well done, everybody.
Wow.
Now, the last is quite possibly my favourite, Alison. I love a box chain. I love
like a box chain too, but a snake is my all-time.
Oh, it's nice and weighty. Lovely and weighty. Just shy of 3 grams. In 18 inches as well. Box chain, because you've got the flat sides, it's like a mirror.
Yeah.
So you get that obviously multiple times over. And again, look at that lovely luster.
Oh my god.
Gorgeous. In your classic box chain. The last of the chains, Jewellery Makers, so make sure you are checking them out.
Wow. Oh, you have spoiled us today.
It's been nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Are we having a break now? My shopping is calling.
Oh, well, we've got that landscape to bring.
Oh,
remember.
My favourite, yeah.
Pardon? We've got the landscape coming your way, Jewellery Makers. Remember, in the next hour, we've got your pearls coming up as well.
Wow.
So make sure you're checking out. I can't believe we're at $9.99. Even if you... Look, I'm not saying...
Wow.
I a while ago this was, because it has been a long time since I've brought you, a big quantity of your chains. But, Argos, where they're not diamond cut, they're still more than what's on your screens. Amazing,
It's crazy.
Well done, everybody. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Up next, this will blow your mind if you haven't seen this. One of the newest styles of carving that has been introduced to the jade world is not where, if you imagine, if you've got Fei Chi, you're holding one of the most valuable gems in the world. You don't want to cut away. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
A traditional master carving, you are effectively cutting carat weight away, Fei Chi jade away. So there's been a new revolution of carving that is the illusion carving, which basically takes minimal carat weight away, but you do need to have the finest translucent Fei Chi jade. This will blow your mind with the level of intricacy. I mean, I literally could not sketch to the level of detail that you're about to see in this piece. It's a star buy and it's up next. Now, I want to show you that piece that we've read this article earlier on, but the actual piece with the light source behind, and it's talking about the finest grade Guatemalan jade, and it says a lot of Chinese jade miners are now mining in Central America. This is the greatest potential of all jade currently. The future is Guatemala. The acceptance here is now certified in Asia and is also listed as Fei Chi. Which was historically reserved exclusively only for Burma. So we all know that, and you've certainly seen Dave's jade torch. He carries it absolutely everywhere. But also any jade trader or jeweler will have a torch. You can use your phone at the same time. And they're looking for the Fei Qi, they're looking for the water content, they're looking for the translucency. But again, it's that grade that you're seeing pictured there on the right, the quality that you will see only in, well, not only, but the quality that is needed for an illusion carving. So as I hold towards the camera, this amazing, intricate carving, which literally blows my mind as is. Take a moment to appreciate this small branch that juts out from the landscape. The perfect layers that you see within the bonsai. The mountains that sit within the clouds.
That go back into the distance.
Yeah, to create that depth as well. But even as you get closer, what you might not see right now, on each of these pagodas, you see individuals. You can see the individual tiles. Can you see a person there?
Yeah, yeah.
It blows my... Can you see in the shadows?
Yeah.
Look, the little wall
path,
that comes down.
With the steps coming from... I got this. I could not resist this.
I don't blame you.
I mean, I've obviously got the dragon one, but of all the carvings of the illusion ones, I fell in love with this. As a photographer, I love the depth of field. I have driven down here and seen the sunrise and seen that sort of layering going back. When you look at it and you can see from the mountains, and they get this sort of... If you look at a scene going back, it sort of goes dark, light to dark. It goes almost the reverse of the way. You get really light just behind the next tree.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's just incredible.
Do you know, the illusion is
that.
actually that when you hold a light source behind, the whole carving disappears. So if I was to bring this right up close, you notice how the carving almost disappears. But when you hold it at an angle, can you see how they've achieved those detailings?
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's all from polishing. They've basically polished.
Yeah.
Not the opposite way round. I would almost imagine the detailing to be the rough part. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. But it's not. That's the polished part. I don't know, Adam, how close we can get to it, or is it on your recording where you can literally see every single tile?
Every single one is also different.
Yeah, because they're done by hand.
They look so incredible. I love it. Each of those balconies and the windows, the little pagoda. This blew my mind. It really blew my mind. I love it.
And mine. Now, it is a work of art.
It is a work of art.
Add to that the fact that you have got Stanley Chu saying, okay, this is Fei Qi quality, this the future is Guatemala, now is the time to be getting it. Top jade is top jade.
Yeah.
Remember, it's translucency and, of course, it's colour. But also, when we're talking about carvings, it's level of artistry as well. And this is a whole other level of artistry.
Totally.
Just the little flicks on each of those roofs.
Can you see what I mean about you almost expect the further away it gets darker, but look between each of those mountains, look around the base, look at the detail you're getting. You've almost got a shadow one just behind that big pagoda.
Can you see
by the rock?
The shadow of the tree,
it's in the
amazing.
mist. It's in the mist. It's incredible.
Now, we had 100 when we launched these.
Oh, stunning.
They absolutely flew. I have 23 left. It was only 2 weeks ago that this was first brought to wear, Jewellery Makers. In our illusion carvings, we've only actually done, to my knowledge, three designs. We are going to match the phenomenal launch price that, believe it or not, is not $299. If you are a collector, so this is the newer style of carving, as I understand it. Instead of actually taking carat weight away from your Fei Qi jade, it's retaining that carat weight but still giving you that level of artistry. It is incredibly skillful. I mean, if I show you in that direction, you can see Nothing has been taken away in terms of the carat weight. We are going to match that amazing launch price, Jewellery Makers. $149. It is absolutely incredible. Janice Maker, Kerry Maker. Make sure you're checking out Jewellery Makers. We had 100 and I've got the final 20% now.
When you get this home, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. I've got a collection of carvings. I can't resist them. This one has to be right up there with my favourites.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
Absolutely, totally.
I'm trying to think of some kind of I feel like I've seen these kind of images in films. You know, it's that kind of.
It's that Oriental film, black and white.
Yeah, gorgeous.
You know.
Beautiful.
And you can see them, you know, you can see the samurai almost walking up the stairs to the temple on the top, can't you?
Wow.
I just love it.
£37.25 on your split payment. Janice,
Incredible.
well done. Kerry, well done. New customers getting involved as well. It is the last of stock opportunities, Jewellery Makers, so rapidly approaching single figures. Beautiful. And I should point out, very discreetly, in amongst the illusion, you have got a carving there. Sorry, a drill hole there.
Yeah,
so that you can suspend it if you want. Very discreet. In fact, you can't even see it, can you? I'll have to turn it round.
It's on the top and it goes diagonally out. And
it
will take 1 mil. It will take 1 mil.
Really? Look at that. The final 8. Well done, everybody. Stay where you are on those phone lines. Congratulations to you all. Okay, coming up, we've got those amazing pearl pendants to bring you. We've got less than 50 in the purple, naturally purple, and we've got less than 50 of the white. We're also going to do a closeout deal on a white ripple pearl.
Oh.
Golden white ripple pearl. So
I've got white.
Which is absolutely
Can't wait to see the golden.
We've got the Tahitian Brock pearl still to bring you as well. And also, Jewellery Makers, don't forget at 12 o'clock we've got, it's been, how long do you say?
This is brand new. The Repoussé is brand new.
Yeah, but how long have you been asking for it?
Oh, we were hoping to fetch it birthday last year.
Okay, so this is a long time in the planning.
Oh yeah.
The launch of Repoussé here at Jewellery Maker and our lovely Alison. So make sure you don't go anywhere. We'll see you after this.
Hi, it's Debbie Kershaw. I'm back with you on Saturday the 8th of June with honestly the most amazing show. In the 9 AM we have got ruby, emerald and sapphire rondelles, and I'm going to be showing you different ways that you can use these in your jewellery designs. So far I've made some earrings and I've actually used some wirework techniques to just weave those little rondelles in and around, so I really enjoyed doing that, so I'm going to be sharing that with you. Now in the 12 o'clock, whoa, we have got peacock pearls together with a peacock and a peacock tassel cap. I mean, just stunning. Peacocks have been depicted in art for just years and years and years, and they're just beautiful. There's so much symbolism. So I'm going to be working with these in the 12 o'clock. So I hope you can join myself and the team at Jewellery Maker on the 8th. See you then.
Good morning everyone, Mark here. I'm here to tell you all about my next show, which is going to be this Monday, the 10th of June. I'm going to be joining Carol, Tom and the crew. 9 o'clock, I have got my favourite gemstone of 2024 so far, Avocado Alashan Agate, the most beautiful, beautiful gemstone I think I've ever had the pleasure of working with. And at 12 o'clock, the long-awaited return of the bugle bead. So tune in this Monday to see what I'm going to make with these little beauties. So that's Monday, the 10th of June. Join myself, Carol and the team. You will not want to miss this show.
Shopping with JewelleryMaker couldn't be easier. You can shop via our website at www.jewellerymaker.com, where you can watch our live shows and see all the products from that day. We also have a huge amount of products on our website, from your jewellery room essentials to gemstones, tools, precious metals and much more. You can download and shop on the go with our JewelleryMaker app. Simply head over to your app store and search JewelleryMaker. Alternatively, you can contact our UK-based call centre 24 hours a day on 0800 644 655. Shopping made easy at JewelleryMaker.
Hi Jewellery Makers, it's Charlie. I'm back with you on Tuesday the 11th and we've got some fantastic projects in store for you. So at 9 o'clock we have the most beautiful multi-wrap bracelets. They come with metre-long gemstones and sterling silver buttons. They're really cute, you're going to love them. And then at 12 o'clock we have one of my best-selling items. We have inlays. We have inlay charms, we have inlay rings. You're going to absolutely love it. I can't wait to share that with you. Some nifty little tips and tricks in there that anyone can do. So I hope you can join me. I'd love to see you there. Can't wait to be back. See ya.
Welcome back, Jewellery Makers. Where's this morning gone?
I don't know. It's zipping past, isn't it? Can't wait. It's going to be 12 o'clock soon.
12 o'clock soon, where we're launching, or rather Alison is.
Repoussé.
Is that not just the most amazing word? Repoussé. Repoussé. Sounds like a French footballer, doesn't it?
Repoussé.
Repoussé.
We're both sort of Welsh or Welsh. You were Welsh.
I grew up in Wales, absolutely.
So we can roll our R's.
Oh, we can roll them like the best of the rolling R's.
Absolutely.
Repoussé.
That was French.
Yeah. I was saying Repoussé sounds like a French footballer, doesn't it? Yeah.
Very closely linked, Welsh and French.
Are they?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the languages are very closely linked.
So we were actually doing counting to 10 with the girls, teaching the girls counting to 10 in different languages. So like, okay, Spanish, French, German, and then like, okay, and then I was like, do you want to do Welsh? And Tom's like, it's the hardest language because it is a lot of okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You've got to get that.
You have to do that sound, yeah. Tom's like, it's the strangest accent.
And
yeah, chwech and lots of. There's a lot of spit.
There's a lot.
Anyway, I'm digressing, aren't I?
We are.
Massively. I don't even know how I got on that conversation. Repoussé,
my fault.
That's what it is. Repoussé's launching in the 12 o'clock hour. But this hour, Jewellery Makers, who fancies one of our number one, not one of, probably is our number one top seller.
Me.
Beautiful pearls, and it has always been our greatest strength. Unfortunately, I have to say, I don't think there's anywhere in the world that can make that statement anymore, unless, of course, you were the person that bought the future 10-year harvest of Tahitian pearls or South Sea pearls. Unless you are one of the pearl traders that actually now, there's no point in them. And this isn't a criticism. There's no point in pearl harvesters actually selling pearls to us at the moment because we can't afford the prices that they can achieve actually in China. The world has gone crazy for pearls. And it all started from an influencer called Nini. Nini is she's a massive celebrity in China, and she put a blog effectively of her sat cross-legged wearing some Tahitian pearls, and ever since that photograph, the accessibility of Tahitian pearls in particular has been dramatically reduced. So After a while, then we discovered that actually Tahitian pearls, the future decade harvest, has been bought out by what we predict, we don't know for certain, but is one very wealthy pearl lover who has said, I'll buy it all, I'll buy them all. And it has had a massive impact, not just in terms of supply, but also in terms of price. So can I just clarify? The Tahitian pearls that you are seeing here at JewelleryMaker, if you're lucky enough to do so, was because we bought them pre-Pearl Mania, as I describe it. We went for the first time to Hong Kong this year, knowing full well that we would not come back with a single pearl. The reasoning for it, because pearls like this, Tahitian pearls just like this one, are 5 figures at the moment. Which is, this is a 10 millimeter, which is, in terms of rarity, let's just say like a carat diamond. You know, well, as soon as you go double figure. Do you want to see? Should we take you to? Let's take you to Hong Kong. This is why our team make these journeys. It's not just about the buying, which obviously usually is part and parcel of these trips, but a lot of it is to relay the information to you at home. So this is Dave talking to one of the pearl traders over in Hong Kong, highlighting why opportunities like this, your Tahitian pearl, and this, and the pendants, why we must make the most of these prices now, because they are irreplaceable. Watch this.
Hi guys, so I'm here with Kakuda Pearls, who have one of the finest selection of pearls that I've seen anywhere. We're talking incredible natural Tahitians, huge supply of incredible Akoya pearls, and of course the South Sea varieties as well. And we wanted to talk to the man himself about what's been happening within the pearl industry. And I wonder if you could just shed some light on what's happened maybe since September with pearls.
Okay, September to October, it was the kind of a peak time. With mainly Chinese customers.
Yeah.
It's a big boom in China that as a fashion material, the pearl is getting so popular.
And has it impacted the price?
It is.
Yeah.
Now it's the highest in the history.
In the whole history?
Yes, with the Tahitians and the South Sea golden color, South Sea white, or even the Japanese Akoyas.
So would you say it's gone up 30%, or is it doubled, or what kind of increase?
Well, I don't remember much, but looking back 2 years, maybe last September, October was kind of a peak, and it was like a double. It's 3 years ago.
Wow.
But the things are kind of changing right now.
Yeah.
It's hitting the top, and
so it's very difficult at the minute to get good quality Tahitians and Golden South Sea because of the influence of, is it Nini, the social influencer in Yang Mi?
You're right.
Yeah,
because that's with Tahiti's. Right?
Yes, but it has also been impacting the price of South Sea. You said because that was Tahitians.
Overall, yes.
Yeah. So to anyone right now who's looking to get good quality South Sea, whether it's the golden or the white, and of course the Tahitians, it is very, very difficult unless you can get hold of older material, which you may be able to get a better price. Right now it's at the peak, and we're talking about the most expensive time in history to get cultured pearls, and that is the power of social media and influence and the Chinese market. We saw it through September and October, but even right now in March, in February, we're seeing the same high peaks for those incredible pearls.
Wow. It really does, hit home, doesn't it? How, well, here we are with what has always been one of the most valuable pearls in the world, but now more so than ever. And I'm about to bring it to air for an affordable price. Just one more thing. I want to show you a photograph, and this is 2023 pricing. And it's somebody talking about, again, Tahitian pearls, a single pearl like this, not necessarily it's not smothered in diamonds, it's not set in platinum or 18 karat gold. The genius thing that the team have done is source the largest pearls from the market over the last few years. Anything 18 mil and over are crazy prices now. Because they are the only team who can, they're talking about faceted pearls originally here, but if you look at that photograph on the left, that's a 13 millimeter Tahitian pearl, and you are talking about $1,000 minimum per pearl. per pearl. I assume you've seen what's happened in the pearl market. Tahitians are the most expensive pearl in the world now.
Wow.
Here's a faceted pearl necklace collection. You can see all out of Tahitian pearls. And a conversation that is between Pearl Harvester and I assume Dave. I just need to check what stock I have first. Stocks have been low as prices have shot up, so things sold really fast the last couple of months. Yeah, a Chinese superstar wore Tahitian necklace and it went up like crazy. Chinese are going to Tahiti to buy all the Tahitian pearls. They are even buying it blind, imagine.
Wow.
So this is the situation. Jewellery makers, there's that article there, The Power of Influence. How Nini shook the Tahitian pearl world. And there she is wearing it. That's all it took, that blog, that photograph. Okay. Now, our graphics are describing this as a baroque. And I know every pearl is unique, but I'm looking at this and it's pretty spherical. We cannot replace Tahitian pearls. What we have is old stock, as Dave was saying in that recording. It's pearls that we have bought maybe over the past 5 years or so. So make the most of it, because our Tahitian pearl supply will run out for sure. That being said, I've got 47 opportunities. It's a through-drilled 10mm natural Tahitian pearl, and we are not stopping at £999. But we could, because we said earlier on, each Tahitian pearl is £1,000.
Yeah.
$1,000. First price crash, jewellery makers. But remember, a decade has been bought out of future harvests that haven't even been cultivated yet. You want to get a certain watch from somewhere like Rolex, and there's a waiting list of a decade. You can buy it, but you will have to pay probably 5-6 times the price
to amended.
Yeah. to get that Rolex fast. The same applies when it comes to your pearls. Now we kind of buck that trend, and we'll say, okay, well no, this is what we bought them for. We get a great deal, you get a great deal, regardless of what's going on in the industry.
Yeah.
We're at £199, but if you want this to go lower, we do need to see you there.
See, Tahitians were one of the first pearls that got me into pearls. I love
so distinctive, aren't they?
Oh yeah, totally.
And they've always been regarded as one of the most valuable pearls in the world. Yeah. Not just now, they always have been. We're going to put a minute clock on your screen, and then I'll say it out loud. In 60 seconds, we are going to half that price, jewellery makers, for a Tahitian pearl. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Half it?
It is ridiculous, and it's a double figure millimetre. So you are talking about, straight away, that's like a 1 carat diamond. You know, it's like an aspirational size, isn't it? That's what a 10mm Tahitian pearl is. In the equivalent, if you like. I'm going to say it again. We will take that. We will half that price if there's enough of you there. If there's not, then we can't do it. If there's not, we can't do it. For a Tahitian pearl, we could literally just take them over to Hong Kong.
Yeah. You could pop that on a head pin, make a loop, you're done.
So, yeah, Adam, that recording, there were slides, weren't there, stills, where it just hovered over a Tahitian pearl. Here we go. Just have a little look at this.
Wow.
12,000. 10,000.
Isn't that a 10mm top right, or is that 16?
All right, 16mm, 15mm. $12,000 for the what, sorry? For the smallest ones we can see on your screens. We're at 199, jewellery makers. 30 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
And we will go lower. Let me pick this up with tweezers, actually.
If you got any of the peg bales we had earlier in the 8 a.m, perfect. Yeah. Even use one either side and make a connector.
I should have picked this up all along. Look at the quality of that. The overtones and the undertones that you get. It is a mold. Well, that's the joy of Tahitians, isn't it? You get a wonderful sash of colours. It's not just about that kind of steely colour.
No.
You also get the beautiful flashes of green, pistachio greens. You get reds, blues. Oh my goodness me. Now is the time to get, if you're a lover of pearls, get them now, because we can't sustain the global phenomena that is occurring with pearls. We could just as well pass these to our sister channel, couldn't we? You know. Really? Okay, Laura's just said, I've just done a Tahitian pearl showcase on our sister channel. In the last 7 days, and she said one Tahitian pearl in a ring, 10 millimeters, was £499. That's, you know, and it's not the gold way, it's not the diamond way, it's the Tahitian pearl. It is the Tahitian pearl that absolutely.
I love it. See, I remember way back when, and we had some black pearls, and you're like, no, these are nothing like, and I was like, oh, it's supposed to be a Tahitian, not sold as a Tahitian, but to replace a Tahitian. You can't replace that. You can't replace that.
No, we literally
that orient, can't. That because you're still getting that pearl essence in it.
You've got to remember, for us to replace it, we've got to go to places like Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And
I love
we didn't see any of those prices. The fact that our team travelled to Hong Kong and came back with nothing.
Crazy.
You know, that's the situation, and it is all down to social media, effectively, and big celebrities, effectively, megastars,
and a huge population.
Yeah, exactly. Well, a third of the globe. Well done, everybody. Make sure you're checking out your baskets on this one. Just pop this onto a peg bail and away you go.
Yeah. Totally.
Away you go. Beautiful. Congratulations. Wow. Stay where you are now.
Lucky.
Up next, I've got some gorgeous. I love these. I'm going to be joining you on these as well, especially on the back of your pearl. Your chain hour that you had just a few moments ago. So these are extremely limited, as we should assume for all our pearls now. We're going to do the purple first, and then we're going to do the beautiful white. This is a Baroque pearl, and they're huge as well, of which you also get the additional peg bail. So all you need is a little bit of jewellery making glue. These are going to fly for sure, because they're a fireball effectively times 2. Up next is Star By. Okay, jewellery makers. There's something so exciting about fireball pearls. It is that beautiful formation and then the blaze of nacre. Yeah, it's amazing. And whether you can look at these as fireballs, whether you look at them Baroques, whichever it is, those gorgeous organic-like shapes that only seem to amplify, if you like, the luster and the colours. Now, I've got less than 50 of these jewellery makers, and when they are normally brought to air, they're brought, or rather, in Tucson. They were individually in one little box.
Yeah.
I can tell you they're nowhere near the price that these are going to. And you had to still then buy the bail. You still then had to buy anything extra that you wanted to achieve. I'm just going to tip these out, actually, because normally you would have to choose these separately. So you have your peg bail, beautiful fluted peg bail.
Nice.
In solid 925 sterling silver.
Sorry.
Then you have this gorgeous flower with a peg.
Lovely.
Can you see that at the back?
Oh.
So that you could drill into the pearl, if you want to, that is. Additionally, you have a citrine. Can you see the back of that? It has this kind of...
Oh, a little cone.
It's like a cone. Can you see that? So you set these into your pearl. Does that make sense?
No.
So you can either ream your pearl.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was away.
Either ream your pearl or drill your pearl.
Oh, no, you see, I would set those. I wasn't thinking of that when I first saw them. Yeah, I would drill into it and actually set it. And then you've got that halo of silver around the outside of it.
Okay, now you get these, and then you get that gorgeous natural purple pearl. It's like, beautifully ombre'd. Again, all those colours are totally and utterly natural. So again, if you look at the graphics, high luster, metallic purple, Baroque pearl, but it's not just purple, is it? It's pistachio, it's gold, it's copper, it's silver. first price is already too low, jewellery makers. We're at $99.99. This is not a small pearl. 22 millimetres in its size. No pearl will look exactly the same. That's the joy of Baroque pearls. But what I can guarantee is they'll all be of the same amazing quality.
Yeah.
Okay. $69.99.
69. Oh my gosh.
We've got people multi-buying on this.
Yeah, I'll bet we have. I'll bet there's earrings and pendant sets going on there.
Janice, who's bought 3. Karen, who's bought 3.
Yeah.
Melanie. And everybody that's in the pipeline. We are going to make some big savings for you today. Because that split pay is already too low. Would we all agree?
Yeah, totally.
The more of you that are there, the lower that we go. Good luck. 60 seconds on your screens. Gosh. We will take this even lower. I never mind comparing outside of these 4 walls. I know I have brought pearls of similar sizes significantly more than what's on your screens right now. So to be going the opposite direction doesn't make sense, does it? You know that if you if I was to look at our sister channel Gemporia, that on a chain, what do you reckon? 200? Yeah, that's a great price. It's an absolutely amazing price. Let's say 149, 129 even. It's adding a chain that we brought to you in the hour previously at £100.
Yeah. Like you say, this on one of those 30-inch would look amazing.
Lovely.
Wouldn't it?
Good luck, everybody. Karen's got 6. There's only 18 of these left, jewellery makers. We're going to honour that price tag for you. It was already low at $69.99.
So that could be 3 people if they're like Karen.
Or could be. Could be 6 people.
It could be 6 people.
Could be 6 people. It's a beautiful pendant in its own right.
It is.
Under £50
oh my gosh.
For a 22 millimetre Baroque pearl.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful sashes of colour, all that metallic lustre. We will be bringing you the gold and white as well, jewellery makers, and I will match that price for you as well. It's all down to personal preference. So that's what? £16.66 on split pay. To get it home, to fall in love with it, to be wearing that piece. You might be wanting it for, I don't know, an event you've got coming up next weekend. You might have something coming up on the horizon. You're like, oh, I fancy wearing those. Use your 0% interest split payment. You might as well.
Wow.
Hello, Jacqueline. Hi, lovely ladies. Alison, how would you drill into the pearl?
Okay, so there's a couple of ways. You can get a hand drill. What you need is a burr bit. A burr. So you want, it's like a triangle. To fit those in, you want like a triangle, or also to put a cut stone that tapers to a coolie. You can do it with a Dremel. You can get special pearl drills.
Yeah.
You can get a little pearl vise.
Yeah.
Because obviously you don't want to clamp that into a vise because you'll damage the pearl. So I've handheld and used a hand drill to drill into this. So you can do that.
Just go slowly with it.
I'd go slowly with it. I would get a cheap pearl from your stash.
Yeah.
Practice drilling on that.
Yeah.
Just get a throwaway pearl. Not that, you know, all pearls are lovely, but get something from a strand and drill into it several times. You wouldn't just go straight on into the finest
pearl
pearl. Don't go straight on into there, no.
Yeah, you'd practice. I see what you mean.
So, electric or hand drilling, you can do both.
Let's bring you the beautiful gold and white. Again, that's stunning, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Let me show you the pearls. So this one is, they're both half drilled, I need to point out as well. Look at this. Look at that.
It's gorgeous.
It's the movement within this. Can you see?
He reminds me of a sunfish. Have you ever seen a sunfish?
Now we need to know what a sunfish looks like.
Big sort of tail and fin at the back. Doesn't it?
Oh, that's gorgeous. It's a huge pearl.
Oh, look.
Well, those of you that were paying attention will have heard us say that we are going to match the price.
Wow.
Oh, what a funny looking fish.
But they've got that sort of, they've got that long tail at the back. You can't see it front on. They've got sort of this long, and that's what it reminded me of. I can't make him out.
Is he sideways or something?
He's quite a round fish with a long,
it does look like he's going, hello, hello. Yeah, I can't make him out. Is he a flat fish?
No, he's round.
He doesn't look round there. He looks flat.
No, he is he is sort of just about to say something, isn't he?
Hello?
I think he's saying, how much?
They are massive, this is my best side.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh! Well, that surprised me. Are they actually that big? Are they actually that big?
They are huge.
It's the heaviest bony fish. Sorry, I've got massively distracted now, haven't I? I'm all about the sunfish.
But that pearl reminded me as soon as I saw it of the sunfish, because his statement, he's huge, he's beautiful.
Are they actually that big?
The sunfish, they're big, yeah. From the ocean. You're not. Let's put it this way: you're not going to get him with your little fly rod. That's for sure.
I've never even seen it before. Yeah. Anyway, back to. Look at this beautiful high luster pearl.
Sorry, I didn't mean to distract you.
No, you're all right, lovely. Beautiful luster. The quality of the pearl is absolutely exceptional. Karen snapped up 6. Well done. Janice has got 3. Cheshire, well done to you. Angela, Joanne, another Karen. Make sure you check it out, everybody. Again, the pearl world, the pearl harvest has gone crazy. Again, if you have a little look down here, you get all of these. Hello, Davinia. Yes, you can. I tell you what, Davinia. I tell you what I'll do.
Well, you did.
You get different gemstones, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So there's the bail. I'll see if I can get it in, Davinia.
Can you have a look to see if we've got any of the pearl drilling bits on the website?
There you go.
That's stunning.
So you can see how it's going to sit, even without, adding the gemstones. Yeah. You might use those for something else, but look how beautiful that is on the actual peg bail. You might need to cut down the post a little bit, but that's very simple. And again, glue it into place, leave it overnight, job done. Loving that. I'm going to be joining you on these because they're beautiful gifts, I think. Lovely, lovely gifts. And at £49 and 99
That's a crazy price.
It is, for something that is, at its all-time high price tag.
That's an amazing price just for the pearl without all the silverware.
Without all the silver that you get. And you do get all of these.
That's amazing.
So there's the bail. Let's move that so I'm not confusing anyone. You get... Is that topaz?
Garnet.
Garnet. And then... Ooh, what's that?
Pink
sapphire.
ombre.
Is it sapphire or tourmaline?
Pink tourmaline.
Tourmaline, topaz and garnet. Wow, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Well done, everybody. I've got 13 of these left. Ellen, Maker, Gillian, congratulations. Joanne, Karen, Davinia, you've got yours also. Just make sure you're checking out your baskets to guarantee your success.
And what I love is they're all going to be a different shape, aren't
no
they?
two will be the same. This strand is going to absolutely blow your mind. Because pearls... There's 4 available in the vault, by the way, that's it. So a ripple pearl, there's an article on ripple pearls, if you wouldn't mind, Laura. So ripple pearls are one of the newest varieties introduced and launched in the pearl world, and they immediately had overnight success. As you can imagine, with most pearl exclusives, they're launched actually in Hong Kong. So here we go, and this is an article, these aren't my words, that talk about this variety of pearls and why they're so popular. So 2 weeks ago I promised you a small primer. This is again I assume a jewellery specialist of some description. One of the newest, hottest pearl trends in Hong Kong, ripple pearls. Ripple pearls are also known as Kasumi style freshwater pearls, which I personally prefer, but the name can be a bit confusing because Kasumi pearls come from a different location, basically. These Japanese freshwater pearls were once very famous and very, very covetable. They were the only Japanese freshwater pearls on the market and known for their intense metallic luster and an array of dazzling natural colours. Unfortunately, Kasumi pearl production ceased in the 1980s due to extensive pollution. I can update you on that. That has actually resumed.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, it has actually resumed because they've actually, there was a big environmental mission, if you like, to restore the waters and the marine life of that location. So that's good news. But they were saying currently there are only 3 pearl producers working hard to bring back Kasumi pearl production in Japan as we speak, and I wish them all the best of luck. Their pearls are stunning. Thank you. Q2009, and the Chinese picked up the Kasumi pearl torch using secret grafting techniques and especially hybridized freshwater pearl mussel, a combination of 2 mussels. A select few freshwater pearl farmers began experimenting with creating a Kasumi style. This involved inserting an actual bead nucleus into the gonad of the freshwater pearl mussel, similar to how saltwater pearls are nucleated. These pearls quickly picked up the name ripple pearls due to their heavily textured surface. And you can see the difference there. The top, you've got the classic ripple texture. Can you see how intense that lovely luster is, how bright the orient actually is. This says violets, magentas, bright flashes of blue shimmer over every bit of the surface area on each and every single pearl. Debuting in Hong Kong, as we just said, in 2009 to 2010. The initial harvest were priced sky-high premiums. Look at that photograph there. Can you see the different colours? Flashes were they were in the high hundreds to even high thousands, depending on the size of the pearls. Look at these. When we talk about amazing colours, when we talk about beautiful orient, there is only 3 available, jewellery makers. Only 3 available. £299, not the 4 figures that article was just talking about. It's the abundance of nacre, that rare precious material that ultimately makes up a pearl, the fine quality pearls. The abundance of that is what's bringing you that high orient. The final one opportunity. I've got County Antrim there. I've got Swansea there. Hazel, you've got yours. We only had a handful, remember? And we can't replace ripple pearls. Today you've had the last 5. I've got the final one on your screens. Remember, from a harvest of normal pearls, 10,000, less than 10 will be metallic. You've got a full strand here. Well done, everybody. Make sure you're checking out your baskets on those. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay. Now, don't forget, coming up at 12 o'clock, the launch, the JewelleryMaker launch of Repousse.
Can't wait.
I'm very excited. Repousse. Who's that cartoon character that talks a bit like that?
Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew. He did, Pepe Le Pew. Repousse. I sound like Pepe Le Pew.
We have a band that practice in the village hall, and they're called Pepe Le Moco. But I always call Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew.
I know who I mean. Only to my husband. I don't say it to them.
No.
They sound amazing.
They might like it.
They might
like it. Okay. Are we ready? Because I've got a few more deals to bring you before your Repousse launch, jewellery makers. I love these strands. I absolutely love these strands. So, 2 strands of jade.
Yeah.
We've got bamboo and Morse code.
Fabulous.
And we've got a closeout deal on some beautiful Type A jadeite huggy earrings.
Oh, I love the huggy earrings. I've got those.
Let's start with the Morse code, which is, again, one of the biggest trends at the moment. Yeah. I remember us launching, and I said to Wayne, I was like, Wayne, can I have one of those strands to make some Morse code jewellery? Just for the show, obviously. For the show, obviously. And my husband hasn't taken it off.
Aww.
He hasn't taken it off. I just literally put "I love you" in Morse code.
Oh, how lovely!
Whereas if I
love that.
Yeah, it's because nobody else knows what it means.
Exactly, it's a hidden message.
Yeah, and that was in the jadeite, and yeah, Tom hasn't taken it off.
That.
It's gorgeous, isn't
Yeah.
it? You might put, I don't know, mantras, words, single words, dates, names, whatever it might be in your Morse code.
You could swear and no one's going to know it.
You could. In fact, that's very popular, actually, naughty word jewellery, yeah. Type A, this is your beautiful white jadeite. Look at that translucency.
That's incredible.
Stunning. You can keep it in that arrangement if you wanted to, but the whole idea and inspiration behind this strand was the fact that they are Morse code pieces. I might have to get some more of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. Morse code jewellery's so popular at the moment.
It is. And it's an easy stretchy. It's an easy stretchy to make.
So, yeah, this is a PowerPoint that I brought to air when we first launched it. Keep him safe day and night. Aww. See, isn't that lovely? I don't know what that means.
Oh, get it off air quick. Just in case. You know, you can put names.
It might mean something to someone. I always say to my husband, like, if my husband goes out with the girls, for example, and I'm not with them, precious cargo. So he knows what that means. Precious cargo, drive safe. Here we go. So you can, and if you don't know, I don't know what Morse code is. Google it. It's really easy. So Morse code changes each letter into an alphabet, into a series of dots and dashes. In this case, you're translating the words "I love you" into Morse code to send to your special someone. Use a Morse code chart to learn the dots and dashes combinations for each letter, or just print it off. In this case, the letters for "I love you" are as followed.
Do you punctuate each word? It just all runs in?
Just all runs into one, basically. But not only that, it's also 40 carats of beautiful natural white jadeite. For £99.99 only. Love that.
Yeah, I mean, it's lovely as it is.
It's a beautiful design as it is.
Beautiful as it is. You could split it down into a tube.
Yeah.
And have a separate, separate the rounds out if you wanted. But I love the Morse code. It fascinates me.
Yeah, it's lovely. Now, for the first time today, should we do a brand new low?
It's a Friday,
shall we?
Go on.
It is Friday. We've all got those Friday feelings.
Elle's back.
I'm back. It does feel like I've been away ages,
Yeah.
Ages and ages. Let's do a Friday deal, shall we? Just to start the weekend. Jade, pardon?
What?
And £30.
That's a strand.
Lowest ever price.
Wow.
Lowest ever price. It's mid-morning lull. People having their sarnies. That's the thing. Having your sarnies before the Repoussé launch. Sheila, Tracy, new customers, Lena. Make sure you're checking out London. And mate, I'm going to be joining you on this one.
Because
if you flick forward a bit on these, because there's a few more of those where you can put, there it is. There is literally the alphabet, but you also have numbers and you have all your symbols and everything. And then
I love that. So you can do sums in Morse code.
You could do sums. You could do things like coordinates.
Yeah.
Couldn't you?
Coordinates of where you were born or where you got married or where you first met your partner.
Oh, I've got coordinates which I bought Tom on, I think it was our first Valentine's Day or something like that. I can't remember. But it's coordinates of where we met. See, nobody else knows what that means, but the exact spot, exactly.
Oh, I was just thinking that. You could do Morse code, what 3 words?
No.
Oh.
Every square metre in the world's got a combination of 3 words.
Yep. You can pinpoint it exactly. It's great.
What 3 words?
Yeah.
I've never heard this before.
Oh, it's great. So when we dog sat for one of our past foster dogs, but we said, well, look, we're on the boat. So we actually sent them a what 3 words to say where we were on the towpath, and they found us.
What is this?
So literally every square has been named with 3 words. Google what 3 words.
I have never heard of this.
So wherever you are in the country, there'll be different what 3 words for different parts of this building.
So what kind of words are these?
Ordinary words, just ordinary words.
Mint badger foot?
Yeah. They're random words. Totally random words, absolutely.
Fox, pineapple, seesaw.
Yeah. Oh, where's that? Go on, look it up. Look it up. Where's fox, pineapple? Fox, pineapple, seesaw.
I want to know where fox, pineapple, seesaw is now. No way!
So you could have double code. You could have it in Morse code, but actually of the what's 3 words. That'd be ace.
That's amazing.
Have you never heard of it?
Never heard. Can you not tell? I'm completely what?
Yeah.
What? I'm intrigued to know. So where are we right now? What 3 words are we right now? There's a foxy pineapple seesaw in where? In Nazran. Oh, okay.
Wow.
There we go. Well, you live and learn. Just amazing. Foxy pineapple seesaw. There we go. In Nazran. Right. On a separate conversation.
Yeah.
One of my favourite things to read, Laura, is all about bamboo. There is something on bamboo. I love this article. It's probably one of the most, beautifully, I find it really inspiring when we're talking about a particular cut of a gemstone. They are carvings, aren't they, effectively, Alison? Yeah. This is probably one of my favourite strands that we have here at JewelleryMaker. Let me just make sure they're all laid out beautifully. So, again, of course, we're talking about jade, their most valuable gemstone. Bamboo also has huge significance in China. So both in China and Japan, cultures have long regarded bamboo as a defining element because it provides the means to sustain all aspects of human life, including food and shelter. Bamboo is the most popular plant in China, where it is considered a gentleman with perfect virtues. Oh. It combines upright integrity and accommodating flexibility, and it has the perfect balance of grace and strength, or yin and yang. Bamboo personifies the life of simplicity. Bamboo is used in every phase of Chinese living, yet it needs very little care to grow and flourish. It produces neither flower nor fruit, and the hollow trunk reminds us of humility with an open heart free of arrogance. Bamboo is a symbol of longevity because of its durability, strength and flexibility and resilience, It survives the harshest conditions, still standing tall and staying green all year round. When the storms come, bamboo bends with the wind. When the storm ceases, it resumes its upright position. Its ability to cope with adversity and still stand firmly without losing its original ground is inspirational. Its flexibility and adaptability are a lesson to us all that the secret of a long, happy life is to go with the flow. I love that.
It's great.
I love that. And then back to your beautiful carvings. These are little bamboo canes.
They are.
We're already at £99.99. We're going to half that price.
Half it?
Yep. They're master carved beads.
Yeah.
Individually.
Absolutely. Each one's a proper carving.
I love this one.
Yeah, I do. My nephew has always been, since he was a little boy, a massive, massive panda fan. So, of course, bamboo is very important to us.
Yes.
He's now 6'5" and 25, but he's still got
Pandas are great.
He's got a massive panda collection. So anything with bamboo, I always think, it brings back good memories. I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
Pandas are amazing, aren't they?
Oh, they're incredible.
They're ridiculous, though.
If you got the panda carving, we did a panda jadeite carving. Yeah. This would be the perfect necklace.
Perfect one to suspend it from. Amazing. We're at £49 and 99p. Now, we've got a pretty big hour coming your way, haven't we?
We have. So exciting.
Very exciting about the launch of Repousse here at JewelleryMaker. We're going to do a little Friday pre-launch deal on one of my favourite strands, the bamboo. We're going to go again, and not just by a little bit, by a long way, jewellery makers. Are you ready?
Oh my goodness.
65 carats of beautifully carved Type A Burmese jade. I mean, when we launched strands like this, they were what? 129?
Yeah. You see,
149?
I was just thinking, I'd like to multi-buy this, and it's still going to be less than when we launched it, and make a really long line necklace. I think that would look great in this
really
cut.
Beautifully linear as well.
Oh,
isn't it
is.
£39 and 99 pence only. It goes on to say about the plant, actually, the shoots and the positioning of the leaves, and how sort of the old protect the young and the young protect the old. I don't know if you've got that still. I think it was the final slide there. The young branches at the top of the bamboo trunk will not grow at the same angle as the older branches below, in order to allow sunlight for their elders. When the young shoots emerge from the roots, they are under the shade of the older bamboo branches. Such a spirit reflects the young respecting the old, as well as the old protecting the young. I love this. Who knew that this one plant could be so inspiring?
We've got one in the garden, but I still haven't found a panda to go in it.
Don't put it in your ground, though.
Oh no, it's in a tub.
They spread like wildfire, don't they?
It's very prolific.
Well done.
I love that strand.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Congratulations, everybody. Do stay where you are.
Wow.
Now,
what a bargain.
In one auction, I'm about to bring you another pearl. It's a nucleated near-round natural purple pearl. And we're going to do a brand new low on it.
I'm loving Friday with Laura.
Me too. It's one auction away.
Wow. Look at that.
Look at the quality of that.
Wow.
Now, to take us there, I'm going to bring you the most gorgeous jade earrings. I'm going to show you these in the ear. I love them. So, yeah, they're more huggies rather than hoops, because they don't go the full way round the ear. Set into solid sterling silver, but it's so classy. You know, I know that Cartier have used jade. I don't know whether it's actually the green jade in earrings before, but they definitely won't be anywhere near the price tag. So here they are in the ear. I just want to show you that. Super simple, very elegant, very classy. They're gorgeous, aren't they?
They are stunning.
But let me show you as well. Can you see they're actually more half?
It's a semicircle, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's just amazing. But you can't see it, but even if you do see it, it doesn't matter.
No.
Oh, I love that.
First price tag, $49.99, which is already absolutely amazing for Type A Burmese jadeite. The next price that you're about to see is the price that they've always closed at. And then we'll do 30 seconds on top of this. 30 seconds on top of this. Brand new low. Wow. Oh, tell me this quantity, Laura, because I want some of these. 42. Okay, I'm shopping today.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous, aren't they? Just literally pop them into a nice jewellery box. Type A Burmese jadeite, yes please.
Yes, please.
Look how gorgeous they are.
So stylish, aren't they?
I'm trying to figure how to hold these best so you can actually see it all. There you go. It's a gorgeous... I mean, look at that translucency. Solid sterling silver. Burmese imperial white jade. £20.
Wow. Wow.
That's what the weekend's about, is it? Is that how we roll? On the weekends?
Hey.
It is the weekend now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Amazing brand new lows for you, jewellery makers. Laura's only here on the occasion. Oh, you're making an impact, Laura.
Yeah.
Loving that. Make sure you're checking out your baskets, everybody. Absolutely beautifully carved. Again, look at that level of detail. In your sterling silver, Wiltshire, Catherine, Alan, Heather, Ruth, Elizabeth, Sue, Julie, hello to you, Jeanette, hello to you, Natalie, who wants 3. Look at the quantity though, so you do need to check them out. Check out your baskets, check out your baskets, check out your baskets.
People are multi-buying.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you.
No, I don't
You'd be
blame
popping
you.
them away, wouldn't you, in your present drawer? Make sure you get some for yourself, though. Last auction before I launch Repoussé.
Repoussé.
How many different ways can we say Repoussé? Adam's like, just the one. Repoussé. Right, this pearl is insane. Now, it is natural. It's also, if our graphics don't say it, I'm going to be, yeah, good. It's not near round, it's round.
Yeah.
I know that we will always err on the side of caution.
Yeah, but that's round.
But do we all agree what I'm about to show you is perfectly spherical?
Yeah.
Do we all agree?
Totally. That's gorgeous.
Now, already, for a natural purple pearl, I'm showing you all the way around.
Look at the reflection of the tweezers in it.
Yeah, that's top quality orient. So what we've noticed is today you're loving the brand new low prices.
Well, yeah.
We're already we're already at a low price. But Laura's saying, no, Al, no. That is not your new low. We're going to do a brand new low on this, Jewellery Makers, for a natural purple pearl, the impossible pearl.
Wow.
To achieve that intensity of colour, basically, it's one of the rarest colours in your pearls. It's not dyed.
Didn't the bloke find one in a restaurant in his clamshell?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he opened it up and there was a purple pearl in there.
Absolutely.
And he sold it for a ridiculous amount of money
because it's uber rare.
Yeah.
Uber rare. No, we definitely shouldn't be going even lower than $49.99. But hey ho, let's do it. Brand new lows. It's Friday afternoon. We've got those Friday feelings, haven't we? $29.99. Again, you only have to pop to somewhere like Yoko of London. Yoko of London, you can get some purple pearls with sapphires and diamonds on the back. The diamonds and the sapphires go on the back of the earlobe.
Oh, really?
And you're talking 8,000. £8,000. Okay. And they are literally purple pearls just like this. Just like this. You know, Yoko of London, you've got that long line necklace, which they created, £22,500. It's half drilled. So again, literally the peg bales that we bring to you on a regular basis will work perfectly. Davinia's going for the full suite, aren't you, my lovely? Alan, well done. Trevor's there as well. I'm going to be joining you on this opportunity. I've got plenty. I've usually got, it's normally the other way around where I've got lots of pearls but not the pegs.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've got lots of pegs, not pearls. So I need to be joining you on this as well. In fact, I think Trevor's multi-bought now. Yeah, I don't blame you, Trevor. So's Alan. Well done to you. Wiltshire's got 2 of these as well. Brand new low price tag for you, everybody. Again, make sure you're checking out. You've got your Wall of Fame coming up as well, Jewellery Makers. So we're going to be showing off your wonderful talents and the launch of Repoussé. You can still do this. Look, the quantity's there. So first come, first serve. But remember, every single person that has confirmed has multi-bought. Every single person. Oh, I beg your pardon, there's one person that hasn't. That's fine too. That's fine too. Sharon's got 3, Trevor's got 2, Wiltshire's got 2, Davinia's got 3. Hi Davinia, I have in mind a 3-chain necklace of different lengths with one of these pearls on each chain.
Oh, Davinia.
That sounds amazing.
Is that for you? Because I know Davinia sells her jewellery. So is that for you or is that for sale? Because that's going to look sensational.
Is it going to be one of those pieces that you go, oh, I've made it to sell, but I don't want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't actually want to sell it. Well done, everybody. $29.99 Cheshire. Natalie, Hillary, you've done it. Alan, you can do it. I think you added your order, actually, Alan. Don't go anywhere, though, Jewellery Makers, because we have your Wall of Fame coming up. Coming your way, and after that we have got Repoussé. Amazing, which is basically, you've not heard of that, it's pushing, isn't it?
It's pushing.
It's pushing the metal forward.
Beating up some metal.
Love it, but the end results are amazing. Don't go anywhere, Jewellery Makers. Join us after this.
Hi, it's Debbie Kershaw. I'm back with you on Saturday the 8th of June with honestly the most amazing show. In the 9 AM we have got ruby, emerald and sapphire rondelles, and I'm going to be showing you different ways that you can use these in your jewellery designs. So far I've made some earrings and I've actually used some wirework techniques to just weave those little rondelles in and around, so I really enjoyed doing that, so I'm going to be sharing that with you. Now in the 12 o'clock, whoa, we have got peacock pearls together with a peacock and a peacock tassel cap. I mean, just stunning. Peacocks have been depicted in art for just years and years and years, and they're just beautiful. There's so much symbolism. So I'm going to be working with these in the 12 o'clock. So I hope you can join myself and the team at JewelleryMaker on the 8th. See you then.
Join me this weekend for two incredible showcases. The first is where we explore the colours of Khotan, that legendary mine that's been, producing the world's most famous jade for 10,000 years. And unfortunately, we've seen the new news for 2024. So it's crucial that if, as collectors, we want to own that material, we get it sooner rather than later. And then we delve into one of the gemstones that's had the highest price rise that I've ever witnessed. Obviously, the South Sea pearls. Ever since COVID, we've seen a shortage of supply of fine goods. With the influence of the Chinese superstars, we've seen demand far outweigh supply, which has kind of put us in this precarious situation of having to compete with China for the finest pearls. Prices have gone through the roof, but you're not going to believe the collection that we've got for you.
Good morning everyone, Mark here. I'm here to tell you all about my next show, which is going to be this Monday, the 10th of June. I'm going to be joining Carol, Tom and the crew. 9 o'clock, I have got my favourite gemstone of 2024 so far, Avocado Alashan Agate, the most beautiful, beautiful gemstone I think I've ever had the pleasure of working with. And at 12 o'clock, the long-awaited return of the bugle bead. So tune in this Monday to see what I'm going to make with these little beauties. So that's Monday, the 10th of June. Join myself, Carol and the team. You will not want to miss this show.
Hi Jewellery Makers, it's Charlie. I'm back with you on Tuesday the 11th and we've got some fantastic projects in store for you. So at 9 o'clock we have the most beautiful multi-wrap bracelets. They come with metre-long gemstones and sterling silver buttons. They're really cute, you're going to love them. And then at 12 o'clock we have one of my best-selling items. We have inlays. We have inlay charms, we have inlay rings. You're going to absolutely love it. I can't wait to share that with you. Some nifty little tips and tricks in there that anyone can do. So I hope you can join me. I'd love to see you there. Can't wait to be back. See ya.
So Jewellery Makers, I'm going to do the Wall of Fame while Alison does this.
Short back and sides, anybody?
Not with that, I don't. Definitely not.
And not with me doing it.
Okay, you need to be...
I'm just melting it, prepping it.
You're warming things. So
Yeah.
while Alison's warming up her wax...
It's pitch.
Pitch. Right, okay. I'll show off your Wall of Fame pieces, starting with number 723.
I should have this on.
Okay. Oh, there you go. 723 is from Joe Hall. Morning, jewellery makers. Got a rhyolite fixation at the moment. Everything from JewelleryMaker.
I love rhyolite.
Made earrings to, but I can't find them. I could lose an elephant amongst my stash, says Joe. Yeah, I understand. Mine's a bit like that sometimes as well. Love that, Joe. It's so beautiful. Next up we have... Oh, very pretty. From Kerry Ann Chapel Lewis. Hello, Kerry Ann. You're number 724. Hi to everybody at JewelleryMaker. I hope you like my entry to the Wall of Fame. It's a necklace that can be worn in 2 different ways. I use chrome dioxide, freshwater pearls and gold-plated findings, all from JewelleryMaker. I wanted to make a feature of the interlocking heart clasp, wearing it at the front of the necklace instead of hidden at the back. I'm really pleased with how this necklace turned out and hope you like it too. We certainly do, Kerry. That's beautiful. Loving that. Your number is 724. Next up, oh, very beautiful, very artistic as well. Is from Josephine Green. Hello to you, Josephine. Your number 725. Hi all. My entry this week is a pair of earrings made with faceted spinel beads and polymer clay flowers. 10 points go to those who can see the mistake I've just noticed. Oh well, back to the workbench. I'm not going to pick flaws. I think it's nice little features.
You have asymmetric earrings.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
They look beautiful.
It's not a mistake. It's one of those things that happens.
Feature.
Love it.
Love it,
Josephine. Last but by no means least today, you have from Kim Hopkins. Hello to you, Kim. You're number 726. Hi, please find my entry to this week's waff. I've had a go at gem setting, and these amethysts into a flower pen are all from JewelleryMaker. Good luck to everybody. Great banter this week. Stay safe. Ah, that's gorgeous, Kim. We love that. Perfectly set. Should I be wearing my mask?
You're all right from there for now, but yes, we need to.
Okay.
I'm all right. I've done for now.
Oh, righto.
It's more. Oh, well, my hair's going to go everywhere, but don't worry about it.
Okay.
My fringe will come down.
You
now.
still look fabulous. You still look fabulous.
Okay.
Now, it's happening. This has been a long time in the waiting, hasn't it?
Oh, yes.
A long, long time. And have we got everything that we need to start Repoussé?
We've got what we need.
If you look on our website, by the way, all the W's at JewelleryMaker.com, everything is all there for you to pre-order on. What does repoussé mean? And what is it?
So technically it's chasing and repoussé. So what you're doing is you're making a pattern. So I've just drawn an A, okay, on there. So chasing, I'm going to set this. So I've just been heating my pitch. This is your pitch, right? So that's now soft. So that will sink into there, okay? That will then hold it. So this one I did earlier. So that's now held firmly. But it doesn't feel like it's got give, but when you're hammering, it's got give.
Can I
yeah. It feels hard to us. Yeah. You know when plasticine goes rock hard?
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. But you hammer into it.
Is there a bit of give there?
Yeah, there's give. Because you hammer and you can create these domes. But it's supporting it. So I mean, you can get, this is a shallow depth compared to what big, massive ones are. Okay. But we're talking jewellery level. So yeah, all of this depth. And I mean, that's probably, 3-4 at the maximum paint? No, more than that. It's at least a 5mm depth. So you can get quite deep on it. When you're doing it, but it's supported. If you tried to do this on a flat steel, you can't do it. You can't do it.
So, Alison, I'm just looking at everything that's before because these are obviously brand new tools and items.
Yeah.
So, how do these arrive? Is it 1, 2?
Right. So this is kind of an additional. You might want it.
Okay.
So when you make the bowl, so what you've got for the main kit.
Let's go through that first, shall we? That would make sense.
Let's put that one out of the way.
Ooh. Okay.
Let me put that one over there for now.
This is the main kit of which you have.
This is your pitch.
Right.
Right, so you do have full instructions. I take you through how to set it into the bowl. You've got, hang on, if I put it that way, so you can look at, you know, how you actually set it into the bowl, how you do it. It's very repetitive, setting your pictures. I've even given you a few simple templates to use at the end.
Is it like a wax then?
It's not a wax. It's a pitch. I suppose it's more like a resin than a wax.
Okay.
Okay, right. So what happens is this will arrive through your doorstep.
Yeah.
And now I know other people when I first started doing it, and they say my pictures come broken. So if this comes in bits,
it doesn't matter.
The first thing you're going to do with it is smash it up.
Oh, okay. So it really doesn't matter.
So the very first step is you get it get it in a bag. So I kept a little bit out, and you smash it into bits.
Okay.
Okay. So I've double bagged this. Yeah. So you smash your picture up into bits. So it doesn't matter if it's broken. If you tried to melt that as a whole, it would probably take you about a week.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to smash it into bits anyway.
It into bits.
So you get your pitch, you get your bowl.
You get your bowl. You get your collar. Now the collar. Oh. So the collar allows you to work from any angle.
Oh, so that is meant to move.
So you can turn it round. You can get it into the best place for you. You can twist it. You can angle it. I like a specific angle when I'm working.
Yeah.
But you can move it around. It's fully, you know, well, hemispherical, so you can work all the way around there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get your hammer.
You get your so this is a chasing hammer. The reason why this hammer is so special when you're doing this, where have I put mine? Okay. So you get this is your planishing head.
Right.
Okay. And you get a ball peen on the other side. A peen.
Oh, it's a funny one.
Yeah,
that is.
So it's
Look
a little ball on the other end. So
no, but look, it's a funny shape.
Yeah, it's sort of like a rounded ball with a flat bit. Yeah? So the reason you've got such a big flat head is because when you're striking and using your punches, what you want to be able to do is concentrate on what you're doing and not on where your hammer's going. Okay. If this was a tiny little hammer and you're trying to hit that, you've got to watch out or you're doing that all the time.
Right, yeah.
So what they do is they give you a big flat surface that you can hit pretty much damn near accurately without having to worry about it. Yeah? So that's why you get that one.
Which leads us into as well the metal. So you get
copper.
The metal.
You get a sheet of copper, which is 0.32. Yeah. So it's a thinner metal. Yeah. But it's fantastic when you're starting.
Amazing.
So you can really have a good play with this. It's very, very pliable. So you'll be able to make an impression straight away.
So am I repoussing straight away with all this?
So you need a torch.
Okay. Right.
You need a torch to anneal your metal. We've done it. You will break it if you hit it. Oh, sorry. If you've got a heat gun,
and you get the printout as well.
So you get sorry. Well. Oh yes, sorry.
There you go.
So you get the
and the punches.
Oh, and your punch set.
Sorry, Adam's been saying that for about the last 5 minutes. Anybody, the punches. You get the punches as well. Anybody? Punches. Let me just lean this forward because you can see they're different
So you get
shapes.
15 different punches.
Very good, isn't it?
So you've got your flat ones tend to be your chasing punches. So this is where, and the way to remember it is you chase the outline. Yeah. With your chase. That's what you're chasing. You're chasing the outline. So those are your chasing. Then you get your shape. So the way I've set mine up, if I hang on, it's getting very full on here. So I put all my. Oh, how did you get there? Okay. I generally put, there you go, my chasing ones in the front. So they tend to be flat. You can sometimes get curved ones, but they're a thinner. So those chase your lines. These then, you're repoussing from the back. These can kind of go from the back and the front. So these are more detailed ones. These are filling in. Well, that one's a filling in as well. I didn't fit them on there. So these are creating all this. So you chase from the front, then you turn it over, and then that's where you put it upside down in there, and you're pushing all of these into you're hammering into that. Okay. So when you turn round, it's brought forward. Okay. And you turn it round.
Right, so you get the instructions. Obviously, you can watch back the show. Alison will be demoing throughout the course of the show. So what we're going to do is bring you the main project, and then obviously any additions that Alison is using. So, for example, we've got masks, we've got additions. So as and when Alison, so keep an eye on the graphics as well. But before 1 o'clock, we will crash the price on absolutely everything. Okay. So you're doing that with this now, or
we've got that.
Do the project now, and then everything after.
That you are getting so much, because I thought it was all going to be. You are getting so much in this. It's amazing.
Okay.
It's absolutely amazing. You can start doing this. If you're doing this, the chances are you've already got your torch.
Okay, yeah.
To heat. Like we were doing earlier.
You've got most of your essentials.
All you're doing with that is to actually anneal the metal. You can actually start with the 0.32, but it does work harden. Every time you strike it, every time you hit your punch into it, you are work hardening that metal.
Yeah.
So you take it off frequently and anneal it.
Okay, now this is not your price, jewellery makers, okay? Just so you know. Not your price. Bear with us for a second.
This is fab.
We're just trying to put it on split pay for you. I'm sure it'll be fine. So we'll do that, and in the meantime, Alison can...
So we'll start... Shall we start?
Yeah, why not?
Start as we mean to go on. So you've seen me with a blowtorch. Not a blowtorch, a heat gun. Don't blowtorch it. So your pitch. Okay, so there's some important things you need to know. So the pitch fumes, it can be toxic.
Right.
You need to do this in a open
area.
Ventilated place.
Yeah.
Can't say that. So it needs to be well ventilated. You need a good mask.
We've got these.
These are...
Oops. You do get 2 bits.
You get 2 bits that stick on here with filters. They are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. When it's cooled, so this is now cooling. It's not quite rock solid yet, but it's cooling. When this is cooled, you don't need to wear it while you're hammering.
No.
While you're setting it up. So once you've set up your bowl, once you've broken down your pitch, it's not a case of you've got to do that every time. That's it. Your pitch is done.
Right.
So I tend to put mine on. I've got an electric single ring hob. You know, like a camping one. So there's different directions, but it doesn't matter, it'll do the job. Okay, so I put this has got a flat bottom, so it will sit like that. Put it on the hob, on low. Put it on low. We'll show you how to put the mask on properly.
Yeah.
Put it on low just to keep it warming from below. It'll keep this your bowl itself warming. And then you use a heat gun.
Yeah.
Basically, what you're doing is you want it to be treacle. So as you're going along and melting it, it's going to take you several hours to melt that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's not so. It'll probably take you a couple of hours, depending on how small you have it. So I just want to show you some pictures because we have not got enough time to show that on the show. So you break it up into small pieces. You melt those. You put some more in, broken up pieces. You melt those. You put some more in. I got down to the very last dregs. And then you finally get your smooth pitch.
Okay.
So you go through those stages. Don't rush it. You can use a torch to do it. Be very careful. So if you're going to use the torch, your flame does not touch the pitch. You do not want to burn the pitch.
No.
If you burn it, you will you ruin it. You might as well throw it away. It's done. It's done and dusted.
Oh, okay.
So if you boil it, if it's too hot, you'll start getting lots of bubbles. Be very, very careful because if it spits at you, it's going to be red hot and it's going to hurt you. Okay. So gentle. I use it on strong. I do use it on the highest heating of this, but I keep it further away.
Okay.
Okay. Apart from when I've actually Want to do something and done that and stuck some to it. You're not going to, it's not, you know, I'm touching this, it's not going to do me any harm. However, I will wash my hands before
a good idea, yes.
So wash your hands. But it's not toxic to the touch like that. So it's only the fumes. Particularly when we take these pieces off, we're then going to torch them. You drip off as much as you can. And then you know, when I mean drip up it, you hold it there and you keep your heat gun on it to get rid of as much as you can residue wise. Anything else you burn off. Okay. That is when you really, really need your mask on. Okay. Okay, and you've got to be in a well ventilated space. Having said all that, it's not, you know, it's not dangerous if you're sensible. You just need to be sensible. So if you do your precautions,
ventilation's a good idea.
Ventilation, wear a face mask, preferably a filtered one, and wear your safety glasses, because like I say, if it spits, it is red hot. Okay. Okay. Right. So that's the scary health and safety.
It's like if you're soldering, you need to be careful with that.
Absolutely. Good grief.
£99.
I didn't think it was supposed to be going to that. Okay.
It is on three-way split pay as well. I know our graphics don't show it, but it is on three-way split pay as well.
Wow, that is a massive...
So if you want split pay...
That is a fantastic
price. If you drop the graphics and bring them back in, they usually shows up again. Ah, okay. Okay. So yeah, it is on split pay anyway.
That's incredible.
I know, amazing.
When you look at all these things individually...
Are they expensive
normally? Yeah. And trying to get hold of the pitch. It's taken us, what, 14, 18 months to get hold of the pitch?
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I know we're buying it in quantity. One of these... I love these. I'm after one of these because I have to work on my
heatproof mat.
Heatproof mat. I work.
They're on the web as well.
These are on the web. Check down in the web. These are fabulous. I work on my freezer. I don't have a so any soldering or anything like that. And I wanted one because I was doing this when I got this because I had my pitch arrived before the main bulk. So I was actually setting it up when I was on the boat. With the side hatch open, I was like literally working underneath the side hatch, so I had plenty of ventilation. Oh, gosh. And I desperately needed something like this.
It's only £4.99.
They're brilliant.
On the website right now.
I presume it's silicone. It's some sort of silicone. Yeah. Right, I can go and get one of those. I ended up buying a barbecue base, but it wasn't. So you put your design in. We're going to chase, so I'm going to put it in my bowl. You can wear your glasses. I mean, these are pretty good glasses.
Can I borrow those?
You can borrow those, yeah. Like I say, mine are pretty good. So I've got a very simple design. I'm going to chase it, and I've managed to make that wobbly, so bear with me. So I'm going to pick a medium punch. This is a flat one. You want a flat one to chase your outlines. When you're doing it, if anyone's done any leather work, this is quite similar to how you tool your leather. Techniques are the same. However, you're doing it when you've got your outline, everything else gets flipped. So instead of trying to push the background down, you're trying to push the main bits forward. Okay. So leatherwork, you push the bits further away from you. On this, you push the bits nearest to you forward from behind. Okay. So when I say that, when you're chasing, you want to walk your tool. Okay, so what do I mean by that? So, stop it, Adam. So, basically, you're going to be moving this along the line. So, it doesn't matter, you can draw it, freehand it, you could put a piece of paper on it if you wanted. And what you're going to do is tap and draw this towards you. So, this is not a brute force activity. So your chasing hammer also has a sort of funny shaped end of the handle. That's where you want to hold it. It's an ergonomic handle. Yeah, so I noticed it's weighted at the bottom, so you're lifting up and you're almost dropping it. So it's designed to give you the maximum force with the minimum effort. Yeah. So it protects you as much as you can because it's a very repetitive
Alison, we've just looked elsewhere and found some repoussé punches. Yeah. A set.
Yeah.
They look almost exactly the same.
Exactly, yes.
£146.89 just for the punches.
I know.
And then if I want to show you something else.
In fact, I think that is exactly the same set.
The hammer.
Your chasing hammer, yeah.
£14 on its own.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what, 167.
So you want the pitch. Good luck finding red pitch. Yeah. Yeah, if you put Repousse
red pitch. Yeah, because that was what caused us the issues and delayed the launch.
The pitch was, and then you want a bowl, a pitch bowl. It's called a pitch bowl.
We're just piecing all this together. Oh, there we go.
Oh, well done for finding that.
£18.36.
Yeah.
For the actual pitch.
A pitch bowl.
Okay.
So it usually comes a pitch bowl, and you usually get the collar.
Okay. So, what do you reckon? Half the price? If you were to buy them all elsewhere, and that's excluding if they add delivery. So the bowls vary. Cheapest we can find is about £13. There we go. So very competitive at $99.99.
Totally competitive. Yeah, currently unavailable.
That's the only place you can find it. They're all available right now. Okay, over to you, Alison.
So the action is you're tapping, okay? But as you're tapping, you're moving. It's going to take you a while to get used to it. So can you see you're getting an indent created? So as you walk, it's called walking. You're walking your punch.
Oh, so you're gradually moving it, basically.
Yeah. So you're walking, you're creating this line. So you all the lines you want to be lined. Sounds stupid. You're literally hitting and walking. Now, what I would say is, if you've got any scrap copper, anneal it, and then practice. Just practice walking. It's a technique that you will get used to. You will get used to it.
Am I getting this right? So you're almost drawing it towards you as you're hitting it.
So if I do it this way, I can't hit it this way. Can you? Let me give you that piece of metal. So you want it at a slight angle. I'll exaggerate it, but you want to pull it. If you kept it flat, this front edge would dig in. Yeah. So you're just lifting that front edge and you're walking it along as you hit it.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you go hit. What you'll do is get little lines.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
But you can do that. But it takes some practice. Sorry.
Yeah.
Is that better? So you can practice. You'll get used to it as you practice. Okay.
So we've worked out with the cheapest that we can find elsewhere.
Yeah.
Collectively, piecing it all together, the punches, the bowl, the red stuff. I can't remember what it's called. Pitch. The chasing hammer.
Yeah.
And don't forget also the copper.
And your instructions.
And the instructions. So okay, obviously we haven't added those. All of the other tools, £195.
Wow.
But we're actually not finished.
What?
30 seconds. Yeah. And we are, because this is a launch, JewelleryMakers, we've never done Repousse before. It's the launch, and obviously we want you to start new hobbies, new mediums, etc. So
things like doing, I looked at that and I went, I should have done my logo. Doing your logo in it.
Yeah, perfect.
Things like, doing, dragons for me, flowers, earrings in it, pendants. You can add things on. So the feather I've done, I would have put that on a bangle. So I didn't manage to finish him last night.
Seriously?
I did have to go to bed. But
we're at £79.99. Seriously.
What?
And we're going to drop the graphics.
Right.
Bear with. Bringing it straight back in. And the reason for that is because it is on split pay. You'll see it in a second.
Oh my goodness.
It is on split pay.
That's incredible.
There it is, JewelleryMakers. So again, even if you did source them from different places, Have you got the 0% interest split payment?
No.
My first project will be my butterfly logo. Brilliant price, well done.
Davinia, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's brilliant.
And any questions, text in as well.
Yeah.
Do text in.
So,
back to you.
Let me just say before we finish the setup. So the reason we fetched the concrete to you is what you can do is this one is fully laden with pitch. This one I've got a base in it. But I didn't have any concrete. So it's not brilliant. I'll have to redo it. So what you can do in your bowl is if you put the lower, maybe an inch deep, you actually put that as concrete, let it set, let it sit in the bowl, go hard, however long it says it takes it to set. You can then put the pitch on top of it, but you use less pitch.
Okay.
So you can do it that way. Because you've got enough, but I like to have a bit of extra. So if the concrete is on the website, yeah. So have a look. If you want to, you can part fill the bottom of your bowl, and off you go. It's great because you will over time lose pitch.
Okay.
So because when I take this off, so I'm going to take this off now. Imagine I've gone all the way around the outlines. So then you heat it again.
Okay.
Bear in mind, put your mask on.
Okay.
Bear in mind, it's going to be hot. Okay. I'm going to move that out of the way. I'll then show you what happens with the residue. I'm not going to completely do this one because I don't want to set the fire alarms off.
No.
But it does melt it.
Okay.
Okay, so let me mask up. You've got a better one. Yeah, just hold it. You'll be fine.
Okay. I
There
feel like Mad Max.
Yes. But that is the safest thing. When it comes to burning, you'll see when it burns.
Oh, glasses.
We are in quite a massive area which is well ventilated. Most homes don't have that. So I'm gonna heat this. You'll find sometimes you get little bits that flake off. When I've put it in, so if you look at this one here, you slide it underneath, so you melt it and it holds it all the way round. This one obviously I've done quick, so get your tweezers, your copper tweezers you had before will be fine. And I'm going to heat it. So when you heat it, what you want is like the consistency of treacle. Before treacle sets, it's got that, it's not runny per se, but it's not, it's liquid. And you'll see as I heat this, you'll see it start moving. If you look around here, where I'm concentrating it, can you see it moving a little bit? If I hold it like that, it's quite hard to see, but that's now heating. And of course, because you're heating the copper as well, that'll heat up quicker, and it's heating your metal. So I'm going to heat it. I didn't set this in really hard deliberately because I wanted to be able to take it out to show you. So come on. So I'm going to see if that's... It probably won't be yet. Oh, there you go. Sorry. I can't hear you very well. Yeah, sorry. So you can see that this is now loose. Now that's what I mean by residue. So you can sit there and heat that. Some of that will drip off, but you'll get some left. You can stop now. Oh well, I'm gonna heat this. So when you put this back, when you come to put that back, what you need to do is then reheat the whole of that when you're ready to put it back, so that it smooths out again, and then you can put it back in. We'll give out lessons on putting her mask on.
I can't. It won't. Right. I'm using the other one.
Use the other one. Use the other one.
Okay, we've got the concrete on your screens right now as well.
Fabulous. Yeah, it gives you that extra. And knowing how long it took us to get that pitch.
That's better. Right.
There you go. Okay. So, right. The reason I say don't use... If you've got a heat gun, use a heat gun. I know most of us crafters have. You can use a torch. You have to be a little bit more careful with it. This is what happens. So I want to anneal this. So if I go, and I'm deliberately gonna do this, I will stop it because it will go on fire. Okay. I don't want to set the fire alarm off. Can you see that? So, right, I'm going to stop that now. So what will happen is it'll burn off and you'll get a residue. It burns off to a residue.
Okay, so it flakes.
Okay, so it will all flake. So be careful with what you do with that. We'll just wait for that to dissipate before we take it off. So you would reheat it, clear off your residue by burning it off, and then dip that into your water bath to quench it. You can then, once it's quenched, you can then turn your prongs the other way. So whereas they were that way up, you start off with it front side up to do your chasing. You then turn it front side down, so you need to turn. The reason you turn these little prongs up is it keys in. It gives you that anchor into your pitch. Okay, so you turn them the other way. Because you've annealed it, it's fine. You're not going to be stressing it. And then you reset it. So can you see? You can see the outline quite well there. Okay, there you go. You can take your mask off again.
Okay.
It's hot in there.
It does get hot in there, doesn't it? Right, there we are then. Now we're just bringing to a copper sheet.
Oh, brilliant!
Look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards now, don't I?
So,
$6.99.
Are you sure that's
right?
right?
You did say the 12 o'clock goes hand in hand with the.
Totally.
With the 9 o'clock, doesn't it?
So you could put these on. You can tie them together. Yeah. You could actually use repoussé work on those. Obviously, the 9mm. Yeah. You can get patterns on it. It's going to be quite small, but you could have a go at that and making a bangle with repoussé work. Amazing. So if you think about right, here you go. I'm going to challenge you now. So think jadeite carved bangle. Think pattern. So you want a border strip, and then do that on the 9mm. That is very hard. I'm really pushing it. So when you've practiced a bit, that's very hard. So the copper sheet, we've given you 0.32 to get you started, which is nice and malleable. You don't need to heat it much. I mean, this is the 0.32 sheet, and you can see that's nice. Yeah. That's very easy to bend.
Nice and soft.
Yeah, it's beautifully soft.
Okay.
Every time you strike it, you're work hardening it.
Okay.
If you try and say went to this depth straight away, so you've got quite a depth, and hammered it, what will happen is you'll stress the metal, you'll potentially tear it, and crack it. It's too much. So what you do is you do it small and often. So you're building up the depth with your tools. Yeah. So, and then if it seems like you're not getting anywhere when you're hitting it, take it off, re-anneal it, start it again. You can re-anneal your metal as many times as you like. You don't have to just do it once. You can keep re-annealing it. So if you're doing a lot with it, then don't worry about it. You can just keep taking it on and off. The 0.5, the advantages of 0.5, and did I hear we've got some 0.8 as well? So this is a 0.5, and it's sturdier. So the finished piece is. Oh right, is that gone? Has it? Oh,
10 by 10 is on the web now.
So both of these are steps up.
Okay.
And different things. You want them for different things.
Okay.
The 0.8 will give you a completely robust finish.
Okay.
The 0.5 is pretty good. I mean that is a 0.5, and that's pretty hard. Mm-hmm. The 0.32 is a bit more, even work hardened, which this obviously isn't, is a little bit softer.
Okay.
So I would want that somewhere where I'm not going to bash it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great for earrings, perfect for earrings because it's lighter as well.
And then cut it out like it's a pendant.
Yeah. So when you've finished, so I'll go through the repoussé part. We've done the chasing part. We've chased round. So you end up with this. Turn it upside down, and you get this mark. You can see where I've gone too far, too soon. I got distracted and really whacked it there. So I've got a little lump sticking up. So that's what can happen. Now I thought when I'd hit it, I thought, oh my gosh, I must have gone straight through. Luckily I didn't. I've lost track of what we're saying then. Repoussé. So the repoussé is now, we've turned it upside down, so we're going to be pushing from the back so that it sticks out in the front, okay? So we're going to go all round the inside of that, but this would be cut out afterwards as a pendant. You can either, so on the feather, I've left a tiny little line around. Yeah, so whereas the sunflower, I've actually cut where I chased, so I've actually cut right on that edge.
Okay,
so
different looks.
Different looks, different looks.
Okay, let's see repoussé.
So, repoussé. So now we've gone from our chasing ones, and it's not a, once you've done your chasing, you're done. You will go back afterwards and go back over it. Yeah. So you're going to pick them. I tend to start from what's shallow and go to what's going to be the deepest. So this is a hibiscus.
Yeah.
So the stalk in the middle. When you're doing it, when you look at your picture, and have I got that one? Yeah, I've got that one here, right? So what's a good idea to do if you're not used to doing any 3D? Bear in mind you're going to have to do this upside down. Look at the part. So that part there of that petal, I want it to be pushed out further in the middle, going to less there.
Yeah.
So I would work from the outside. I tend to work from where I want it less to where I want it deepest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can go over and over it.
Like in nature.
Like in nature. But that is going to be above that. So that bit there is going to be shallower, and then it's going to bulge out a bit towards the back. This bit has got to be above those. So you've got to, it's worth shading where you want the deepest as a reference. If you've got a flower, have a look at a flower, and then actually just go in and shade it. So look at nature, look at what it's doing. You know, that is a very simple one. That's going to be a dome. Each of those is going to be domed. Nothing's in front of the other. So something like that is a very simple design. My A, very simple design. I just want the lines to stand out. There's nothing crossing over anything else. That again is a simple design. I would chase the what's that called? Stem. And then each of these bits I would want to push out.
Okay.
Okay, so have a think about that. It's again, you have to get into that mindset of how to think about it. And I have to translate from when I do leather to when I do this, because they're the negative and the positive. So one you're doing it from one side and the other you're doing it from the other side. So I do sometimes think, hang on a minute, which bit do I want to push out? So I'm going to start off where you've got big bits. So if we start off with this flower, you want to go as close up to that chasing line as you can. So we're going to go, I'm using one of the rounded nose, and I'm going to go from there and work my way back in. So I tend to tilt it towards me. I'm going to try and do it the other direction so that you can do it. So you're walking it. So you're just walking it down. What you'll find when you start is you will get little sort of judders, but you can smooth those out. You're all right. So I'm going round this top. It's all right. I'm not gonna melt it again. Okay. So you can chase around the outside. You can do your repoussé. And then you're working in. Now I would turn that, this is the joy of this, I can turn that round and work from there, which is comfier to me, back towards myself. Right, so we've had a question. There are different pitches, so this is called an engraver's pitch. Different pitches will do different jobs. The engraver's pitch is also good for doing repoussé work. There's a black pitch and there's a grey pitch. Gosh, I can't remember now. I can't remember exactly what all the pitches do. They do different things. So have a read if you're looking for some. So this will do repoussé and engraving. So all it is the amount of give you've got in the pitch. That's what the different pitches are. It's the amount of give that's got within that pitch. So some are harder than others. You'll find some if you look at repoussé artists and the work they do is incredible. Some prefer a black pitch, some prefer a red pitch, some, you know, different people prefer working with different pitches. And also it will depend on what they're working with. So we don't need a really heavy one. We're not using, you know, 1.5, 2 mil thick metal that, you know, and we're not doing massive pieces. So different ones do different things. So yes, they are different, but you can use different ones. Yeah, if that makes sense.
Yeah. We're going to bring the mask that you saw me wearing earlier on, again with the head strap. And it goes around the back of the head as well. This is the filtered ones that Alison was just talking about as well. It's really comfortable. You know, properly, if I talk you won't hear me, but covers and seals the entirety of the mouth as well. So yeah, really comfortable to actually wear. Like you mentioned, Deb uses these quite a lot.
Deb used it when she was doing the sand casting.
Yeah.
For doing something like this, where you're doing anything that's can give fumes off or anything like that.
Yeah, you want to
that is really, really good because you know,
come off and you can
if you're sensible, this is going to cause you no harm.
No.
However, you do need to take some safety precautions.
Obviously,
you know, it's you know, it's not plasticine. And arguably, I wouldn't like to burn and breathe in plasticine.
No, of course not. No.
Likewise, don't, you know, be over here while you're doing it.
Yeah. Okay. £40.99.
Wow,
and obviously,
that's brilliant. Because you can get replacement filters for it as well.
Can you? So we found these elsewhere. £20.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay.
See it from Amazon. Yeah, not bad. So I mean, I imagine you're going to be able to use this for lots of different things. It's not just a
gosh, yeah. No, because you know, the sand casting. Any time you're using where you need to put a mask on, this will
sanding,
good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, sanding,
MDF,
DIY,
things like that. DIY.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Anything like that. It is a handy thing to have around the house. Absolutely. £9.99.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, if you're sanding anything, really.
Yeah.
You know, it's
That's
probably a good idea to actually have something, because otherwise you're just breathing it in, aren't you?
You are, and these are, you know, to be fair, we've all worn something like this. You can see mine's a bit beaten up by now. Oh, I didn't notice that. But they're a temporary thing. Yeah, that's a replaceable, renewable resource.
Absolutely, it's only a tenner.
And a tenner,
£9.99. And much better at filtering out.
Much better.
Everything around it. So again, you can see. This goes over the top of your head.
Yeah. And the other one goes.
And then this one clips behind the back of the neck. Yeah. So it's obviously not going anywhere. So it's lovely and secure. Nice and I'm really comfortable as well to wear because this is like a.
It's soft, isn't it?
Yeah.
It sort of just will mould and seal around your face.
Contours of your face. £9.99. Wow, how many do we have?
Brilliant.
59 left. So don't leave it in your basket, jewellery makers.
No,
they don't stick around very long. These.
I will be getting mine because I missed them when they were on with what was her name? Debbie.
With Debbie
the other day and Vicky. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Amazing. Okay. Back to you.
Brilliant. Oh, thank you. Oh,
another new medium for you to try, aspiring show. Truly is. We've still got a couple of items to add to this as well, so carry on.
So you're congruent. Well, a lot of that is then repetition. So slowly build it up, anneal it, build it up, anneal it, until you get the depth that you're happy with. And then you know, presumably you're going to have a plan of what your finished piece is going to be anyway. So mine is going to be a pendant. Well, actually, it was going to be a brooch, but I'm going to enamel the inside of the wings, as you do. So I'm going to cut mine out. Now you can cut it out either with a saw, if we've got any of the saws left, or with a shears.
Okay.
So
have a look at the website. There's lots of these items that Alison is mentioning on the website. We're going to play the heatproof mat next.
Oh, I love the heatproof mat.
So which
I need this. I need this for anything anyway. Yeah. It's great. You can put a pan on it. Yeah, it's fabulous. My big hate is things going on wood, and we've got a lot of wood on the boat.
Yeah, but
and I hate things going on and leaving. You know, so yeah, I love that.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah, you can use it for oven, isn't it? It's silicone.
Yeah.
So you can put that underneath. The other thing is, like I said, you'll get little flaky bits. So if you're on a mat, they're all contained. which is brilliant.
Yeah, because it's got a little lip, isn't it?
Yeah.
There. So graphics are live for your heat-proof mat.
Wow,
there you
fantastic.
Go. Amazing now. Should be, for this quality. Really? That sounds very,
brilliant,
very affordable. Should be.
Easily cleanable.
I actually want one of these because we've just had a new kitchen.
Yeah.
And even though it's a quartz worktop, I don't want to put a pan straight down on top of it.
No, you get.
Do you know what I mean? I'm like, no, all precious about it. So
$4.99.
Wow.
$4.99. Well, I'll be buying a couple of those.
I hope. Stop committing.
Yeah, we might not.
Make sure you get your heat-proof mat.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. So, when you've got to the depth you're happy with, turn it upside down and put it back in. Obviously, flick your little corners back in. This is the reason why you don't cut it out first, because you need these little tabs. You can't just stick it on flat because it will move. Okay. So turn it upside down to stick it in, and then go round all your lines and chase it again, because it will even though it's supported and you're not sort of hitting into a void, it can then freshen up all the edges. So where here, you might not get right into the corners or anything like that. You can just go back in and redefine that edge, and it'll give you the outline. And then you can cut it out. And like I say, saw. So this I'll be using a saw with. If it's a simple shape like that sort of teardrop, I'm quite happy to use my shears. Yeah, it depends, but this is so intricate, I'd be using my saw. And if it's the saw, is it the big curly saw that we've got? Oh, has it not got? Okay, so double check keep checking back on the website, because that's my favourite saw of all time. So this is the concrete kit. Okay, so this is a fabulous decorative concrete, so you can make concrete jewellery.
Really? I love that.
Yeah, you can make concrete jewellery. I think Gemma Crow had it, but it will actually fill up the base of your thing a little bit. Obviously you need a decent amount because you're hammering into it, but you could sort of put, like I say, about an inch or so at the bottom, and it gives you that base. So the rest of it is pretty much repetition. You're doing it backwards and forwards, and then taking it off. And I have taken you through. Basically, you're going to have to file. Do you want to sand? How do you want to colour